My name is Chelsea, and today I am here with one of my client horses, Chip. He just got here yesterday, so he is a little bit distracted and a little bit needs some work. But anyway, I'm not here to talk about him. I'm here to talk to you a little bit about barrel racing and your horse that is having shoulder issues when you barrel race. So I've been trolling the internet a little bit recently, and I've seen some of the big questions that some girls have is how to get your horse's hind end working, some bit types, some barrel runs, and then shoulders. Shoulders, I think, is a big issue because a lot of girls have that shoulder issue, whether it's cutting in or blowing out or whatever. So also, when I've been kind of trolling the internet, I've been watching a lot of barrel videos and girls doing runs, and then also watching some real rodeos and videotaping and looking at some of the common problems. And I'm not sure if you've noticed, but what I've noticed with the barrel runs is a lot of the horses, as they go to first, either the right or left one, they'll cut in, the horse will cut in, and then he'll blow out around it, and then same with the second barrel. So when they do that, it's like they're cutting in to get close to go home, and then they're blowing out to go home. So really, they're kind of doing you a favor because they know that they get to rest as soon as they get out of that arena. So they're just trying to make it end faster for you. But so one of the ways to combat that is to do a lot of your work at the gate, because what I think it is destination addiction to the gate or to the horses or wherever that your horse wants to rest is where he is blowing his shoulder, cutting in to. So my horse actually has a really big problem with, if he's not focused on me and he wants to be mentally somewhere else than where he is, he'll have a really big problem with cutting in and blowing out. And one of the ways that I fix that is I will go to wherever he wants to go. Say if he wants to go to the gate, I'll be like, sure thing, buddo, let's go to the gate. But when we get to the gate, you're gonna have to do a little bit of work. So this client horse is like not mine, so he is like all over the map, and he's eating a piece of hair right now, you dummy. But so anyway, so when he gets to that gate, we can go there and we can stay there as long as he wants, but he's gonna have to work a little bit harder there. So he's either gonna have to do a trot circle or a lope circle or some kind of circle, or work where he has to work. So he has to get motivated, put some energy into it, and he's at the point now where he'll basically get to that gate and he's out of there because he knows he has to work right away. So that's one thing. So if you're doing it for the first time with your horse who may not understand that the gate means they have to work, is you go to that gate, you do a couple trot circles or something, and as soon as you feel your horse start to drift away, like it's not that much fun at the gate anymore, that's where you stop and you rest them. Even if they just drifted one step, you stop and you're like, wow, that's amazing, congratulations. And we rest there for however long it takes for them to lick and chew and relax, give a big old sigh type thing. And that part's really important, to know that they get to rest as soon as they leave that gate. So eventually you'll get it so that your horse can go to wherever that you want him to go, and he'll be content there because he knows work, he kind of has to be content. So that's one of the things that I find that really helps me, because my horse can dive like a motorcycle and like blow out like some sort of barge turning or something, like just like real stiff and not like a horse. So, and once I do that little bit of fix that destination addiction every morning or whenever I ride, it really helps. He turns into a horse that goes around that barrel real nice, and he doesn't cut just around the barrels, it's anywhere. Like if we're riding in pasture, down the road, anywhere that he doesn't want to be, he will cut in, and it's just fixing that before you continue, because there's no real point riding a horse that where you're working him, he doesn't want to be there because he's not focused there, he's not going to do his best, and then you guys are just fighting. Don't get me wrong, you're going to have to do a couple of shoulder exercises, you know, to make sure that their shoulders move when you ask them to, and they're real soft and supple with those shoulders. But what a good way to fix that, instead of doing 12,000 shoulder exercises to make them pick that shoulder up or keep it in, is just to fix that destination addiction. So I hope that helps, and let me know how it works for you if you decide to try out this little trick. And if you have any questions about it, let me know. Thanks.